Hey there guys, it's Logan of Team Cave Clash here, and today's video will be based around the prediction of the ban list happening on January 13th. Hopefully. Probably not going to be released then, but it's fine. Well, my thoughts on the list is very meh. I don't really care either way what really happens, but if I had to pick cards, I do have cards that I would prefer to be banned, limited, semi-limited, off the list. But yeah, so for every card I'll obviously give a reason, but like you guys can dispute it, why, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Decks are going to come out of the new sets anyway to rival the other decks currently. So we'll start with the ban. So first on the list that I chose was Orcust Nightmare, or Nightmare Orcust, whatever it's called. The reason behind this is, so everyone's complaining that, like, well, Orcust is definitely powerful in their own right. The reason I would ban Nightmare is would make the deck playable, but not just as consistent as just the send one card will start the whole Orcust thing. Because, let's be honest, one foolish send, if he's able, if he doesn't get ashed or anything, we'll just send the Nightmare and combo will begin. It will make the deck less splashable, because you'll be relying on you'll be forced to dump a harp instead of you'll be forced to just send harp to begin the combo, where if you send harp, it's outright, you don't need to send, they can't really send World Wand to get the free special, so they can't plus any more, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's basically the main reason. It's probably the most shittest reason you could possibly hear, but it's the main reason. The other card I would hit was probably Babel. I think Babel's a perfectly great card. Like, the fact that you can always respond in your opponent's turn, it's very good, because in those critical situations when you're in a game, Babel is one of those cards, if your opponent doesn't take it out quick enough, you are definitely going to lose the grand game, because Galatea will keep rotating its effect out. You gotta Harp Horror and Skeleton specialing and bringing back from the grave Dingressus and stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely I would hit that actually if I had to choose and it happened. The last on the ban list, it's a very short list. Sky Striker's Drones, that's the other card I would hit. The reason behind that is because Drones is really doing most, gives you the free plus in Sky Striker Orcust that allows you to go into goes into Kagiri, grab it back, grab your engages or whatever, and then you just activate them again. It's a link 2 already. I don't think Engage is definitely a powerful card, +2. It's like a very powerful card, but yeah, I think Drones will limit the deck. Because after that, you've only got Afterburners, Shark Cannons to go off. So that's the reason behind that. And now we'll head over to the limited list. Sorry if I don't have any fancy things popping up on the side. Pardon me. So first on the limited list, I chose, for me, Colossus. Colossus is a very powerful card. And if you guys haven't heard, which you guys should have already, Master Rule 5, or 4.5 or whatever it's called. It's a fusion, so it doesn't get affected by the extra deck, the link zone anymore. And April 1st, or is it March 1st for TCG? I can't really remember. But yeah, I would choose Colossus because once that Master Rule hits, it's basically game over. But I know there's probably another ban list by the time this happens, the Master Rule, so Colossus could be hit still then, hopefully. But yeah, I would hit it preemptively, hit it now, or limit it to 2, because limiting the card, the deck's still playable, and Colossus is a very powerful card. Titan at the moment, I reckon, at this very point in time, is better, but Colossus will end up being back on top again. And now for the second one, I chose Orcus's main bitch, Galatea. I hate that card with a passion. She is the bane of everything. She literally gives them a free negate, but the links, I'm not going to say Dingresu because all the links can do that, but she's more easier for Dingresu to get on. But yeah, I would choose Galatea limited to 1. Deck's still playable, just requires more thought process and more more thought process and actually playing the cards properly without it really backlashing you as much. So that's it for, and the last one as I chose was Sayuja Skeldred. As you guys know from the past, this card was very, very good with, yeah, I'm just fucking around with here, but this card was really, really good because of Slash Draw. I never really got to play that deck, but the deck, from what I understood, was really, really good. You use 3 Scouts, Sayujas, draw 3. I can't remember how Slash Draw works. If you have a copy in your hand and you draw to the second copy, your opponent has to block. Everything gets blown up and they take 2k for each card. Something like that. But yeah, and at the moment, with the deck I play, the old 6 Samurai shit, it makes FTKs really, really possible. It makes the infinite Bushido counter combo work. And definitely if this card doesn't get limited to 2 or limited to, just limited to 1 or banned future or this ban list currently, the card will definitely see more play and more copies will be played within the extra deck because of its effect to special and to draw 4 and take back 3. So that's my reasoning for that, and that will cut it off to the limited list. The limited list is not really that much, it's literally just 2 cards. You guys will probably know that Engage will be one on this, so Engage is the first card in this list. Now, due to the fact that Engage is a very, very powerful card, but we don't want to we can't really outright kill the deck because they've announced support for the archetype, so they won't kill the deck. So the only thing they'll have to do is limit the cards like Engage, which is one of their power cards since Widow Anchor's at 1. If they were going to hit Engage to 1, they would probably bring back Widow Anchor to 2 to 3. But yeah, Engage 1, Widow Anchor, Engage 2, Widow Anchor 1, still playable. It just requires more thought process, like yet again. And having drones banned, less splashable. You really can't muck around with that token anymore. So that's why I put it at a semi-limited. The next and last card, I chose Necros Unicorn at 2. Who cares? Deck is playable again. I never actually got to play the format, but I know of the Genlock because my friend showed me it and did it on me, and I was like, the fuck, why can't I do anything? But yeah, I would definitely probably put Necros Unicorn to 2. I like the deck, I just don't own it anymore. I used to have the deck when Brio, is it Brio? Yeah, Brio got put back to 3. I bought OG, the whole deck. Cost me quite a bit, but I don't really mess around with the deck anymore. The deck's really, really fun, really, really good. Just it's done stuff. It's topped regionals and whatever, so from what I've seen over in the US. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. And what can come off the list back at 3, back from 2 to 3, 1 to 3, off ban list, whatever. Spiral Drones. I reckon I want to play Spiral, so this is very, one-sided. I want Drones to come at 3 because the card wasn't actually that good to begin with. It's good, but it's not good, if you know what I mean. Because the reason that Drones got hit, I don't even know why Drones got hit, to be honest. It made you be... Actually, no, I do. It allowed you to look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and then recycle them. Oh, not recycle them. Allows you to place the card from the top of your opponent's deck out of those 3. So out of those 3, you get to place them, rearrange it. So therefore, the other effects of the spirals could trigger because you're guaranteed to know the top card of your opponent's deck, unless he had a card on field or in hand that could alternate the deck. So Spiral Drones at 3, because we've got the Field Spells at 1, and we've got Quick Fix also at 1. So obviously, why would 3 drones matter? You could machine dupe drones. Who cares? Or like, really, who really cares? You can literally ash that stuff. You could negate it. It's very easy to negate. Everyone's making like 8 negates, 7 negates, 14 negates, 30 negates. Who cares? Nibiru's a thing. So like, even more of a reason why Spiral Drones wouldn't even matter. Now, enough of that. Next card, Trickstar Light Stage. Now, this card, I played this card when this card got banned. Or restricted, or whatever it is at the moment, at 1. I would bring this card back due to the fact it's killed the archetype, basically having it where it is now. So the reason I would bring it back is because Mermaid got banned, and that's the only reason the card got really used. Because the combo back then with the Orcus deck that I was playing, that most people were playing, because you ran with like 7 friggin' like 15 extenders. Your whole deck was an extender. You would special activate Trickstar Light Stage, add Candina. If they never negated it, summon Candina, add Korobane, special Korobane, link out into your Phoenix or Cerberus. Discard, pop that card if that card was an Orcus card, even more of a plus. Discard for a Mermaid after Phoenix going into Mermaid, yada yada yada. You see where I'm going with this? This is like broken as fuck, like extending. Yeah, this card can definitely come back. Like, that means people that were playing Trickstars before can just be like, yay, I can play my deck again, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I reckon Trickstar Light Stage can definitely come back. For the last card off the list, I choose Pantheism. I don't like Monarchs. But I don't like Monarchs, but I don't dislike them, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to see them be played. Like, literally anything can, like, stop the deck. Everything. One disruption would pretty much kill the deck. One bad deck, one bad hand would literally, like, hinder you. You're literally, the deck's built, like, if you get messed up by a hand trap in a critical moment or just a random time when you need this card to go off, same with every other card, you are literally fucked. About to sneeze. So yeah, Pantheism at 1. Now back to 3. Pardon me. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing with the list. So we've got banned cards, Orcus Nightmare or Babel. I'm happy with either. Drones definitely banned. I want it banned. Limited. God, pardon me. I'm a bit sick. Limited to 1, Colossus, Galatea, Scaldred because of the recycle, Galatea because she's broken, and Colossus because your boy's fat. Semi-limited, Engage and Necros Unicorns. Necros Unicorn because meh, and Engage because reasons. Like the draw 1, add 1, like +2. Off the list, Drones because why not? Light Stage because Mermaid's banned, and Pantheism because draw power. And the deck really wouldn't do anything in this format anymore, probably. So yeah, that's it for the list, guys. If you guys like this video, this is my first time being on camera on YouTube for a while. I think the last time we did it was when I was back as a kid, but that's when my brothers and stuff try to make a team. But besides from that, yeah, hit the comments below if you guys have any recommendations, or if you guys have any, like, your perspective on my list. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to know when I upload next. Besides from that, guys, I'll see you guys later.